What brought me here is, I don't know, I love the music. I grew up with the music. Porter Wagner show and Hee Haw and all the Johnny Cash stuff that was a big part of my life.
Welcome to Hee Haw, starring Buck Owens and Roy Clark.
When I was a little kid, I used to shoe shine in this honky tonk, and I heard, it was all Merle Haggard, George Jones, Tammy Wynette, so that was really in my blood. I grew up in sort of the Southwest, Arizona. When I moved to Venice, I thought this is where I'm gonna die. It was the freakiest place I've ever lived, but the first place I ever felt some sort of normal. I raised my daughter there, and then I kind of needed a change of scenery. I talked to my daughter, and we were like, well, maybe we should let's go to Nashville. I'm a firm believer that landscape can inform, the art that's made within its scope. And I lived in the desert, I lived in the beach, and I thought, let's get out there and absorb some of that swampy mud and see what comes out of me. The thing that differs from Venice is that Venice, on a broader scale, everybody's a little creative, Even the little old ladies that live in the hood, they paint their fences. LA was really, really good to me. Because in LA, it's like, right this way, Mr. Hobley, we'll have a table for you just a minute. And when I came here, it was like, people don't wear hats here. I met Sandoval randomly. My daughter saw something on Instagram about an installation he did with these 3 massive Dolly Parton heads, and I was blown away by the work. And then I meet the guy, and he's from San Diego, He told me he came here because he absolutely loved doing the icons, the Johnny Cash and the Merle Haggard painting. I don't know, I felt a kinship with him. The first time I met Rich of, Montfellow Gallery was at Sandoval's show. That's where the 3 of us all kind of came together. Rich being from Long Beach, so here you got these 3 Southern California boys under the Southern influence kind of applied to all 3 of us. I wanted to show the paintings that I had made here that were based on my impressions of the people and the culture and what I was soaking up from all that funky southern mud. We had lots of time to work on it, man. It got postponed a couple times, and I'm really proud of the show. I think it has a lot of power. I've layered in a lot of southern references. A lot of people had a lot of questions, they wanted to talk about the layers, I think that's the main thing I heard all night. I think a big favorite of the show was We're Glad You Made It. And that was really about my impression when I moved into the neighborhood. Everybody was so warm and welcoming. They're really sweet, nice people. And that's what that painting was all about. Plus, as a kid, like I said, growing up watching the Porter Wagner show or watching Hee Haw every week, I was excited. I went from sort of going to places on Sunset, and now to get to my studio, you gotta drive down Johnny Cash Parkway, man. I remember the first time I figured that out, I thought, well, shit, I'm in it now.